What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ty Visuals back with another video. So this intro is a bit weird. You never see me stand up on my intro. You've seen this side of my room in my old, if you're like an OG and you see my old home videos, and yeah, but pretty much yeah. So I'm currently sitting right in front of my window. That's why you can see like my face and it's bright. But anyway, as you can see from the title, today is a part 5, either 4 or 5, I think it's 5 of the setup. So honestly, if I'm gonna put the link in the description of the playlist, and it's also gonna be at the end of the video, if you want to see part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way from the beginning, check that out first before watching this. We came a long way compared to part 1, of course, because we made improvements, we bought things, we customized things. So I definitely say look at part 1 before watching this. So I don't want the intro to be too long. If you're new, subscribe, old, like, not new, not old, comment, do what you gotta do. Let the intro run. See you in 10 seconds, and stay tuned to the video. Peace out. Put your mind at ease, keep enemies on a leash. Shout out to the homie Common. I know I'm redoing your shit, but you was fucking with the album, so I'm sure it ain't a problem. I've been under pressure. Nothing can measure. So as usual, like any other setup video that I do, I will show you what's new, what's improved, give you a subtitle of what it is, talk about it for a little bit, and yeah, also at the end, well, it might not be at the end, it might be in the middle, whatever, but you're going to see a little montage of kind of what my setup currently looks like when I'm at nighttime, pretty much. So I won't be talking, you won't be seeing me a lot just because it's not a lot of lighting, so I'll just mainly be focusing on the setup itself. But today I'm gonna talk about 3 things, and with these 3 things I'm actually pretty excited for. You're gonna like them. I'm gonna do a little montage. It's gonna be really, really cool. So let's get to it and let's go. So currently, as of right now, this is what the setup looks like during the day. Of course, I got the window up, but this is what the setup looks like. That's my home screen. So usually every other week, depending on the mood or the lighting I have at night, I'll change the home screen. But currently, this is what it looks like. Got my controller. Everything right here is new. I already talked about the lava lamp, except for the keyboard, the clock, and these strips right here. So I'm gonna talk about these 3 things, but I just want to show you an overlook of the whole setup right now. Like I said, look at part 1 first before see me going in depth, and or you just want to see how far I came, because it's a big difference from what I previously had about a month ago into a short amount of time of what we have here. So I'm gonna talk about these 3 things real quick and let's get to it. So real quick, I'm gonna make the keyboard the last thing, but so right now I want to talk about the clock. So I actually got this clock as a gift for Christmas. I don't know how much it was. I want to say it was at least 15 or 20, but I'm really glad that I got this gift. The person who got it for me has really good taste, because the one main thing I do like about this clock is that it's clear, and a lot of with the digital clocks, they have like the border around it, and I like this clear like kind of aspect to it, almost like a mirror effect where like you can see the reflection and you can still see the numbers pretty big. And I really like that. It has a night feature, it has a time feature, it has an alarm feature. I don't use the alarm feature, but I just love to look at it. And I'll show you the look at it later when the shade isn't blocking the reflection. Also, everything looks much better in person, just to let you know. So that's why over the camera it might not look as good, but it looks perfect. I love it. I like how the numbers are big, the blue's coming out. It's just a perfect clock. And it is wired, so it's not wireless. But either way, the cord was long enough so it can go all the way up into my power surge over there. So yeah, this clock, I really love it. It's a great gift. And yeah, so that's the first thing. Now, as I was talking about, it's basically called a cord hider. So as you can see, the back of the TV here, you got your mount and everything. But you notice how the power cord and the HDMI cord is going to this white raceway strip. Now, I got these on Amazon. I'm gonna try my best to find it and put the link in the description from what exact product I bought. So I'll try to do that, put it in the description. If I don't, I think it was the Amazon choice one. Literally just type on Amazon and raceway cord hider, and it was like 15-20 bucks. So basically what I did was I put my TV power cord and my HDMI cord. By the way, that's a 10-foot. So if you have anything lower than 6 or 10, depending on where you mounted your TV or monitor, you may need to get a longer one. But that HDMI is a 10-foot. Have it ran all the way through my desk and under it, and I'll show you the connections. Later I will paint it so that it can match the wall, but if you saw my other videos, the main reason why I needed this is because these 2 cords in particular were always hanging down and they were just dangling right behind my monitor, and it looked super ugly. So you want to make sure that you get these to kind of neaten up your setup. And if I stand in front of my TV, you see how you can't see them anymore unless you really duck down or like really focus on them, but you really can't see them anymore. Like, it cleans it up, it makes it look neater. You don't even know cords are there. That's the whole point of having the mounted TVs, so they can look nicer, have it elevated without seeing the cords everywhere, and it's just really pleasing. And so as I said, if we go under here, now the connection, the 90-degree connection here, I didn't really care if it was perfect or not because no one's going to be looking at this because it's under the desk. But all these other cord connections, I will be using a raceway for them, a raceway strip, cord hider strip. So all these go to my monitor, but I got to buy more, or I got to figure out different configurations so that they can all look nice and neat and whatever. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. This is my extension cable for the power cord that goes all the way into the other side of my room. But obviously it was too big, it couldn't fit inside, so I just had to break it apart and then run it back through. And boom, this is my HDMI splitter, all my cords. Probably next video, all this would be cleaned up, but I just want to show you guys what it looks like. Follow up through there, and it's going straight to the TV where you can't see the cords anymore when someone's, you know, sitting down over here. So I really enjoy that, and it looks clean. Glad I got it. The assembly probably took like 10 minutes, 15. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. And I saved this for last in particular because this is probably my favorite thing that I bought so far for my setup, especially at night. It looks sick with the RGB lights and just the whole dim effect of my room at night. It gives it a really, really cool vibe. Basically with this keyboard, I forgot exactly what it's called, but let me see if I can flip it. Okay, so that is the brand, the Huo G. I don't want to like mispronounce it, but that's basically the brand. And I believe it's a 60% keyboard. It's RGB, of course, it's wireless. Now it has a cord so it can charge, of course, obviously. I just charged it this morning. So yeah, it also has like a level stand to it that you can flap down to raise it, but I never use that because I don't need to. But yeah, like I said, over the camera, it may not do justice. So I'm gonna show you at the end of the video what everything looks like when I'm at night. But it looks great. The colors come out cool. You have different color combinations. I mainly use this one the most where it's like a rainbow and it kind of pans all over the keyboard. That's mainly what I use. But I got this on Amazon and I got it for, I want to say 50. But they have another version that's like almost 100. I want to say 80 something. That's a little bit better. But me personally, if you want a nice RGB wireless keyboard that doesn't break the bank, I would definitely go for this one or look one on Amazon. It's below 50 or 60. You shouldn't be paying more than that unless you want something that's super crazy. But yeah, I'm in love with this thing. I've been using it. The keys, they sound good. I love the pressure on the keys. It's soft, and I like the spacing between it. I like the grip. Everything about it, I love. I'm glad I bought it. Good investment, great purchase. And so yeah, this is basically going to be everything that's included in this video. So like I said, my favorite thing about everything so far is the keyboard that I bought. The keyboard I bought about a week ago, and I'm glad I really got that. And like I said, the clock, I'm now glad that I put this into the setup now. So that, because before, as you can see, I don't have anywhere where I can tell time unless I pull out my phone. But why would I do that if I have a clock right here that I can just see, okay, it's almost 2 o'clock, I gotta go, or I gotta do something. So I really enjoy that I got a clock there now right under the monitor. The keyboard looks great. And I have a couple more things coming over the weekend from Amazon for the next part 6 or part 5, whatever part this is, the next part. I got things coming in over the week that I'm not gonna spoil you, but you'll see next week's video of the next part for the setup. So yeah, I'm gonna let the little montage roll of what it looks like when the shade is down, when it's at nighttime. I'm gonna go straight to the outro. So I'm signing out. Make sure there's gonna be another video this week. Let me know what you did and didn't like. If you're new, subscribe. You old, like, not new, not old, comment, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna let the montage run. Stay tuned for that. And hope you have a good day. Peace out. Bobby sort of mix great, and when it drops, the Castro mixtape, if it ever drops like shit. Goddamn, you know I feel it, all the fans with the album, but you know I gotta kill it first. Hella promo with the motherfucking killer verse. Rest in peace, man, I wish I had a Dilla verse. Go, 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 go. And on the count of 3, go, 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 go. And on the count of 3, go, 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 go. And on the count of 3, go, 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 go. On the count of 3, everybody run back to your fantasy now. When the album drop, everybody gonna go. And on the count of 3, when the album drop, everybody gonna go. To Best Buy like shit. Y'all better pick that motherfucking joint up. Y'all better pick that shit up. Go, 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 go.